Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Prime Time. On the Tampa sideline is head coach Todd Bowles. His guys helped serve in the 4-5 game last week. Now hit the road as the stakes get higher. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys, the #1 seed, the extra week to get ready. We'll see if they're rusty at all. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. And now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand, you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of them?
Second down throw from Mayfield. Open right side is likely. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Back to the air. It's Mayfield. Now the screen set up for Irving. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a first down.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The other day, we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively. Here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
On second down, Baker. Godwin working the right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 13.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the tight end, likely. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
Second and 6.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
On play action, here's Hurts. He's going to run it. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short. play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. Finds an alley to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
At the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. From the 20, here's 2nd and 3.
Great. Trimmer.
And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get him.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Kalijah Cansey in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Great.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This taken at the 5. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. All even, 3 apiece, the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. That is caught by McMillan. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yards, but it will set up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Mayfield. Pass caught left side. The Eagles have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Zach Ball in there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away. And this will go down as a punch inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's caught Saquon Barkley. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To throw is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
3-3 our score. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's a third down and 4. To throw is Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The Buccaneers offense about ready to take over once more. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing is Baker. That's taken in by McMillan. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. Throwing is Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Hurts looking to throw on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now Hurts.
Second and 4.
That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on third down. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. That's caught left side by Goddard. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup.
Again, Hurts. This one intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs take a 10-3 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. To return is Naheem High. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with first and 10. To the right side, caught by Goddard. And he'll be written out of bounds downs after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. It's a
Now
gain of
Jalen
7.
Hurts on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. 3rd down coming up.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard gain.
Hurts again. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well. To the air again. Hurts. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
24-yard line.
Don't touch.
A 7-yard
Hurts will try it again.
2nd and 3.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
A gain of 3 yards. It's
The field goal unit
down.
staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. To throw, Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Now Hurts. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. One half of football to be played here in the divisional round. In 2 more quarters, we'll know the championship game matchups. Let's take a look at what's happened so far. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, the Packers at home to take on the LA Rams. And this is Jordan Love. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Packers are on to the NFC Championship game. They get it done here in the divisional round. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is Bayshore 2. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is Rashee Rice. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Chiefs use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it with the third quarter. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
Great.
Now it's Hurts. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Jacob Parrish in there for the stop.
46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
2nd down, they need 7. Now Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Hurts. Moving to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down. They'll look to pick up the pace.
Eagles, 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It was set up 2nd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Now Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Open receiver is Dodson. And the Eagles are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
It's a gain of 14.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Great.
Here's Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Buccaneers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's good for a 1st down.
To throw is Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Blankenship on the coverage.
The handoff, it's Irvin. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. And it's going to be 4th down.
Chase McLaughlin for the Buccaneers field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And before this drive starts, we're taking a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
No touch, no touch.
To throw is Hurts. On a throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jacob Parrish in there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. This will not do the trick. They've stopped them behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
180!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Left side to Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
180!
Throwing is Mayfield. The catch made by McMillan. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Irvin. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
Complete to Trey Palmer.
Give. This is Irving. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll go again here with Irving. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Right back to Irving. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
One of the tight ends motions right. 2nd down throw from Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Second down, goal to go. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Hines now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Hurts now. That is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some rookies. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. Short, complete to Likely. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Now, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
20.
Mayfield. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Baker Mayfield sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
So we get to a pressure kick. And here's Chase McLaughlin. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Great.
Hurts to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They're able to do something that's not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday with a conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. from Philadelphia. Good night.